Hey, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Um, this video is for those with Leo placement. So if you're Leo sun sign, moon, Venus rising, north, south nodes, or if you're connected to someone or dealing with someone that has Leo energy, this could resonate with you. And when I'm doing the reading, I might say you, but it could be the other person that I'm talking about, or vice versa. Just put the energy where it fits. Like, you'll know if this is your story, like, what's for what, or who's for who, whatever. Anyways, I don't know, I feel like this is significant. So we have man holding a heart and cornucopia. Okay, that sounds kind of good. So for some of y'all, you could have like new love coming into your life soon, or you could have recently met someone new. It says man holding the heart, but it, just take the energy as it fits, because it could be a woman holding the heart. I heard to come. So for some of y'all, this is future energy. Some of y'all, it's like you have, it's given like a soulmate energy. Some type of soulmate energy that's coming into your life. It's like whoever this is like a gift from God. So some of y'all, when I've seen this, like, it's given like enlightenment. It's like some of y'all, you have to go through different like trials and tribulations, like different experiences, in order to become enlightened when it comes to love. That's what I'm picking up. And it's like, for some of y'all, you could have been putting in work on yourself. Like, you could have possibly like been in relationships that were maybe like toxic, or just, I don't know, like not ideal, because I just saw the word ideal in my mind's eye. So not ideal, but whatever it is, it's like you could have been, it's like you got in some type of enlightenment, right? Where it's like, it's something about you chose to look within. It's like, instead of blaming the people that you were with, right, which you could have done at one point, it's like you started to look within yourself. Because you can't stop somebody from being themselves. Like, you can't stop people from what they want to do, but you can choose not to accept it. So for some of y'all, it's like you I don't know, it's given like you took responsibility in the matters of love, like accountability. That's what I'm getting. For some of y'all, it's like you started taking accountability with yourself, right? And you started like looking within and possibly healing within. And it's like, I don't know, it's like you have this golden energy. I'm getting this energy of self-love. Some of y'all, it's like you're in the process of this, or for some of y'all, it's like this is like more so past energy, and that's the energy that you're in now. Like, you're kind of mastering this self-love energy. It's like you have this golden aura now, and it's like it's attracting love. That's what I'm getting. Somehow you're attracting love into your life. Specifically, this is romantic, but it could just, it could just be love, period, right? It doesn't just have to be romantic. Love is not the only love in the world, right? But for some of y'all specifically, I am getting romantic. I'm getting it. And for some of y'all, it's like whoever this person is, I feel like this is going to be somebody that you're going to be like physically attracted to. I heard can't get enough of. So it's going to be somebody that you can't get enough of this person. For some of you, I don't know, maybe this is just for a few people, or I don't know, but someone has like really like masters their don't know, like their energy or self-love, or somebody like really truly not humbles themselves, but that's crazy because I meant to say love themselves, but I said humble. Somebody has learned to humble themselves. That's what I'm getting. Somebody really learned their lesson. Somebody could have possibly been like a little arrogant in the past, but it's like someone has learned to humble themselves. They learned to look into the mirror, and it's I don't know, someone has mastered their own energy. And they're just so, I can't explain it. They're someone's energy is just so radiant. Like it has no choice but to attract love, because that's the vibration that you're on. It's like it's not even just love, it's wealth. Look at this cornucopia. Is like that's heaven on earth. So whoever this message is for, you go girl, or you go boy. That's OMG, y'all. Did y'all see how this? I don't know if y'all see this card sticking. I want to pick the deck up. Look who was at the bottom. Look at here. That's why. So I knew what I was picking up. For some of y'all, that's what I was getting. It's like, for some of y'all, you were dealing with people who had this deceitful energy. People who wore a mask. People who they did fool you because they're attractive, right? They're very attractive, but they carry this deceitful energy. And, that is a very tough lesson, because when you're dealing with someone deceitful, of course, you can easily point the finger at them because they are deceitful. But the lesson was not to look at them, but is to look within, because once again, we can't control anybody else. Like if someone's deceitful, that's how they are. That's how they choose to be. We can only control whether or not we're going to keep them in our space, whether we're going to entertain them, right? And that was the lesson for some of y'all to realize you can't change people. And no matter, for some of y'all, because for some of y'all in the past, you were dealing with people, like I said, who are or you dealt with. This could be like multiple relationships where you dealt with people who are attractive. It's like, because that's, I don't know, for some of y'all, you could just, that's kind of like maybe it may not be now, but maybe used to be in the past. It's like you're really big on looks, right? You rather have someone that's more attractive than, and they may not have the best personality versus someone that's not as attractive, but they have a really good personality. That's what I'm getting. Maybe that's why I heard humble. Maybe some of y'all, you could have been like that at one point, right? But yeah, but it's like, this was part of your lesson. You had to encounter deceitful people. Number one, I feel like, is to sharpen your intuition, right? Because for some of y'all, I'm getting you are already intuitive. You're an intuitive person. So this was really a test, right? Because you had people being deceitful, lying, and you knew that, right? Because you could pick up on it intuitively. But the test was, are you going to trust yourself enough? Are you going to love yourself enough to walk away from this deceit? Even though this person could be very attractive, right? They could be very passionate. They can, all of these things, but they're everything except divine. You know what I'm saying? And that was the test. For some of y'all, it's just, I don't know, maybe this is for somebody. It's certain people that you were dealing with, they were never meant to stay in your life for a long time. They were just being used as a puppet to bring about that lesson. You had to encounter this so that you can evolve, right? So that you can grow, so that you can step into this self-love energy. Because once you step into the self-love energy, you're just, like I said, it's this magnet for blessings. So it's like you just had to go through the dark tunnel to get to the treasures, right? And for some of y'all, because you learned this lesson, you are actually going to get someone who is attractive, right? But it's not, you know better. You know not to just go strictly off of looks, right? Because you've experienced that before. But you have also like transformed. You're in this energy now. So God was like, okay, I know Leo knows, um they see things from a higher perspective now. And they're operating in this love. So now I can send somebody in that's attractive, but this person also has good intentions and good energy, because you've mastered yourself, right? You've learned the lesson. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, look, split the date, yin yang. This, you've learned to balance yourself, like your own energy, right? It's like you, yin and yang. It's like for some of y'all, it's like you've developed a balance between like your masculine and feminine energies. Yes, it's coming up again. I can't make this up. Yeah, some of y'all, or some of y'all, if not, that's what you're learning to do, right? All right, where we at? I don't want to make this too long, but I do want to know more about this. Actually, hold on, y'all. Let me get another deck. This deceit. Holy Spirit, give me more on this deceit card. Yeah, look, I just split the deck. We have sweet dreams. I ain't even start shuffling yet. We have sweet dreams and promise. Yeah, for some of y'all, you are dealing with deceitful people or deceitful person, but it's given more so in the area of relationship, but it doesn't have to be. This could be family members. This could be friends. But for some of y'all, this is specifically a relationship. Someone who made promises and their words didn't match their actions. Someone who's just sweet dreams. They will sell you dreams. Right? And the whole lesson was to let go of that. And for some of y'all, like I said, it's something about this person. Any of these people, I don't know. Somebody was just very physically attractive. And I don't know. That's what somebody had to learn. Was there anything else on this deceit? I don't know. We have savings and then this death card. So I don't know. There could have been something about money because we do have stress. So for some of y'all, I don't know. There's somebody being deceitful, or lovers possibly being deceitful when it comes to money. Let's spare anything else on this deceit card. Yeah, look, hesitation is in reverse. And then we got friendship in reverse and preservation in reverse and sweetheart. And then look, care in reverse. Some of y'all, that's what this deceit is. Some of y'all, you have a lover or ex-lover who was somehow dealing with a friend of yours, or maybe an ex-friend, or somebody in your social circle, social group, somebody that you're aware of possibly. There could even have been a pregnancy. But then look, see, this is like reverse, the next card. So somebody could have been pregnant, but they're no longer pregnant anymore. Or somebody could be pregnant and the child doesn't belong to somebody. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear. Maybe you got to have headphones on. When I said that, the engine started roaring. I think that was confirmation. Yeah. Holy Spirit, give me more on this. Give me more on this deceit card. This sweetheart. I'm getting for some of y'all. Look, ideas in reverse. And what is this? Collaboration. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Yeah, for some of y'all, I don't know. You have like a lover or an ex-lover. For some of y'all, this is for sure ex-lover, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I was getting like new love coming in. So some of y'all, some type of ex-lover who collaborated with a friend, or it could be several people, friends, family members or whatever, to some of y'all is having an affair or just been some type of way that they were collaborating to work against you. Yeah, can I make this up? Look on the back of the deck, alliance. That's what this deceit is. What was this idea in reverse, Holy Spirit? Blind is in reverse. But then look, we have live and learn. Whatever that they try to do, I don't know, something that they're trying to do. And for some of y'all, or for some of y'all, it could just be that they crept with this friend, family member, or whoever, and they thought that you would never see this, or that's why this was a bad idea. Because blind in reverse, it's like they giving you never would have found out about this, but live and learn is right here. For some of y'all, you're very aware of this. Yeah, look, homelessness and justice. So for some of y'all, I'm giving this homelessness, and some of y'all, whoever, you could be aware of this and you had to leave this person out in the colds because you're aware that they collaborated. Yeah, look, indulgence. Yeah, for some of y'all, you have a lover, or whoever this ex-lover is. This person has crept with at least maybe 3 or more people that you're aware of. Look, in this origin in reverse, it's given that they did this to plant seeds. I don't know, possibly to get all these people to work against you. Maybe as a way to control them so they can, like, it's given like this person trying to form like a little army or something. Try to build a little army against you. Oh, did y'all hear my stomach? It just said, rrr. Look, coach and promise in reverse. And look, marriage in reverse. For some of y'all, this person was working with friends or family, whoever was connected to you, and they were making them promises that they never upheld. For some of y'all, this person was wearing a mask. Some of y'all, this lover was promising them some type of commitment or marriage or something like that. Oh, man. Yeah. Promise and daydream. This person was sitting back with their legs kicked up. They're like, yep, I'm making all these promises to these people, sleeping with these people so they can, they can be my little puppets so I can work against Leo. And this person ended up getting somebody pregnant, or more than one person pregnant. Or more than one person got pregnant by this person. Just take everything that fits. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, look. They was doing this, sleeping with these people, collaborating with them to try to bribe them to work against you. Or this was a bribe, whether they realize it or not. That is crazy. Yeah, for some of y'all, they got people to somehow use their jobs as some type of way to, I don't know, either get information on you, spy on you, or something like that. So something like that to work against you, to get you caught up in some type of way. Or, yeah, fates. What's this actually? What is this, Professor? Yeah, look, robbery in reverse. It's something that they was trying to steal from you. Holy Spirit, what's this profession? Or some type of information. Look, luck in reverse. So it's something that they were trying to do to get some type of money. That's why we saw robbery. So some type of money that they were trying to do. Or something, some type of money scheme that these people were trying to do. Oh, and that's what's why this lover was connecting with all of these people to help them be a part of this scheme. I don't know. Look, memory and apology. For some of y'all, somebody... I don't know I'm getting this, but it's giving with this memory card. It's giving there could be some type of evidence on this or something. There's some type of evidence about, I don't know if it's with this somebody's job or something. Holy Spirit, where we at? Because I don't want this to be too long. Holy Spirit, what's this memory? Clarify this apology and memory. Look, illness is in reverse. I don't know. For some of y'all, something that somebody was trying to do to even make you sick. Clarify this illness in reverse. You know why? I don't know why I feel like it could be this person. I don't know. For some of y'all, I don't know. Somebody, this person could be, I don't know. They could be like physically ill. I just heard spell work. For some of y'all, this person was doing spell work on you. Maybe this person was doing spell work on you to make you ill, or maybe even somebody that's connected to you. There was some type of spell work involved. And it's like this person, I feel like illness is in reverse. That's why whatever they're trying to do, it doesn't work. But with this calm in reverse, it's giving this person doesn't have protection. They don't have the spiritual protection that you have. And so this person could actually be ill. And now I'm looking at this memory of somebody could have tried to cause a death using spell work, trying to make somebody sick. Or somebody could be, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but somebody could be like on their last leg or something. I don't know. Holy Spirit, anything else on this apology and this memory card? I'm not even gonna lie, I gotta call what I just heard. I just heard death sentence. I don't know. Maybe somebody could have been told that they have a certain amount of time to live, or somebody could have been recently received a report or something. Because we got fate in reverse. And then we have marriage. For some of y'all, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. What I'm getting is somebody could have done some spell work or something like that. Or maybe somebody could have physically did something to make somebody sick. Right? And it's given that it backfired, right? That's why fate is in reverse. This was not, so if this is for you or this is someone you're connected to, this was not your fate. And that's why I think I saw the stop card in here somewhere. Yeah, look, somebody's angry. This is not your fate. So you are protected from this, but it's like whoever did this is given, they received some bad news from like a doctor or something like that about their health. And it's like now they could be in this energy wanting to apologize because this person is actually having some type of illness because they just, like I said, they don't have the spiritual protection that you have. Yeah. All right. Anything else? Yeah. Look, I'm going to split the deck. Look, hey, yeah, this person, somebody needs help now. Somebody's literally like begging God for help. They want to apologize because they received some type of bad health report or some type of bad news. But look, goal in reverse. This was their goal. Vow in reverse. I can't make this up. Vow in reverse, and look here, curse. I told y'all somebody was doing spell work. Disaster, natural disaster, and this spell work was supposed to take you out, and it was supposed to look like some natural disaster. But that's why this goal is in reverse. You're protected. Fate is in reverse. You're protected. This wasn't your fate. And now somebody is really begging God for mercy now, unfortunately. All right, y'all. Catch you in another video. Peace, love, and light.